lane, 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 lane.
Vision.
Okay guys, so what we need to do is we need to build the base level of this game. Now you are not going to turn in the base level of this game, you are going to turn in the modified version of this game. So first thing we need to do is you need to look at the video, okay? You need to watch the video of the game to figure out what you are doing. So ghost game, 3 doors ahead, a ghost behind one, which door do you open? And we're looking at what is repeating and what is not repeating. Ghost game is not repeating in the file. So what we are going to do is at the top, we are going to start with a print statement, and the print statement says ghost game. Okay, going back and looking at the video, the next 3 things that happen are 3 doors ahead, a ghost behind one, which door do you open? And those repeat, so we see it once, twice, 3 times, so we know that that's going to be repeating in the loop. So we're going to look at while feeling brave, and then anything that's inside the while loop is going to be indented, just like ghost door is. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a couple print statements, and the first one is going to do, going back here, we're going to look and it's going to say 3 doors ahead. So 3 doors ahead. Okay, next line, print. If you forget, go back and look, a ghost behind one, and then which door do you choose? So a ghost behind one, and then print which door do you choose? Okay, then we have the 1, 2, or 3. Now that is not a print statement because if we look at it, somebody is typing a number, 2, 2, 1. So it needs to be user input. So the first thing we need to do is decide which variable we want to set it to. In this case, we are going to choose something. So whether you choose user door, door choice, choice, user choice, whatever you want to use. I'm going to use user door. And I'm going to have that equal, to int, because we are because this is an int that we're going to compare it to, input, and then we're going to say 1, 1, 2, or 3. Question mark. Okay, now what needs to happen? This is where we're going to utilize our if statements. So when we do that, and if you remember from the Codecademy lessons and some of the debugs we did, we're going to start with an if statement, and we got to have them compare 2 different things. Okay, we are comparing the ghost door to the user door. So if ghost door, okay, is equal, and remember when we compare something we have to use 2 equal signs, so if ghost door is equal to user door, okay, colon, because that's how we punctuate an if statement, what happens? Okay, so if the ghost door equals user door, let's go back and look at the video to find out what happens when we lose. Game over. Ghost, and then game over. Okay, we're gonna go here. Let's take a quick look at the fact that game over already exists down here outside the loop. Okay, so we are specifically, and if you lose your placement, you just need to get under here, but remember, you need to tab over to get under here. Sometimes you can come back up here, hit return, and it'll put you in the right place. That might be the best way, but remember, under the if statement, you also need to be indented. So if ghost door equals user door, print, okay, whoops, we're gonna print in all caps, because that's the way the game looks, ghost. Okay. And then we need to end the game. So what needs to happen is we need to break the loop, and in this case, feeling brave is now going to be false. Okay, and what feeling brave, whoops, don't be caps. Feeling brave equals false. That's not going to work because it is a capital. So we gotta do caps. False. False. Notice it turns purple. Okay. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna come back here and we're gonna do else, colon. Because remember, when we put else, it's everything else. Let's go back and look at what happens when you play, and it says no ghost. In between, every time that they make it, no ghost. Else, we're going to print no ghost. Okay. Now, we need to play it to make sure that it works. Ghost game, 3 doors ahead, a ghost behind 1. Which door do you choose, 1, 2, or 3? 2. Ghost, game over. Okay, so I lost. Let's try it again. Door 1. Ghost, game over. So I lost again. No ghost. No ghost. I didn't put anything in, so that's a problem. No ghost. We probably want to make it look right. 1 no ghost. 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 Ghost game over. Okay. Now you know how to create the ghost game. At this point, this part of the building is done, and what you need to do now is go to the next section and look at how you can make this game better. Notice, and I'm going to give you one thing that definitely is, if you notice, if I, whoops, got to type it in. If I keep typing 4 and 4 after I run it, come on, 4, 4, 4, 4, I can play the game and keep winning all the time because we don't know what's happening with door 4, 5, 6, 0, -1, -2. So, create an anti-cheat system. Make sure that people can't cheat to win or lose your game. There's other things that you're going to need to do. Please refer to those instructions. Thank you for paying attention and going through all this with me.